Alright, today I'm going to talk about the mods list on my VFR. So it's the VFR 800 VTEC model. Very nice bike, V4 engine. As the name suggests, it's got VTEC. Almost everything about this bike is custom. Apart from the performance parts. All the performance parts are stock, just the way it's meant to be. But we do have some cool stuff to show you. And let's just start with the coolest thing, yeah? This is the clutch. The clutch cover. So that's the clutch in there. That's where the magic happens. And if I show you something real cool a second. Yeah, you see that? Cool. May as well show you the Black Widow exhausts as well. Got some nice meaty noise from there. Yeah, some big noise. When the VTEC kicks in, when you go in at speed, oh my god, sounds phenomenal. Sounds like a demon or something. Let's start at the front then with other custom things. So right off the bat, you've probably noticed these are not the standard colors for a VFR. It's actually aftermarket fairings here with my own style. I took some like styles from online. I sent it to these people and they made these in the colors that I liked. I got the gold wheels from another VFR and just put it on this one. I swapped the wheels around and I think it looks proper bang tidy. The red and the gold, they go nicely together, and the white is there just to give it some kind of accents, you know? Like some standout stuff. I'm not sure how to explain that. Alright, let's start at the front. So, you may have noticed the gold headlights. Those are just normal headlights with some film over the top. It's actually like good to put it on because it's protective. It does make the headlight light yellowish. Pretty much it's yellow light. I think that stands out more in traffic than normal headlights like white headlights. Since everyone has white headlights these days, I think yellow is the way to go for bikes if you want to be seen. Yeah. Oh, we've got this Powerbronze windscreen. It's not that bad actually. It's got rid of all the buffeting around my head. Not so much the wind noise, but you can't really ask for more unless you go for a much taller windscreen, I would say. The rest of the front is stock, as I said. What I would like is when these run out, to replace them with the other VFR brake discs, which have a gold interior here instead of black. Yeah, just gold in the middle. That'd be amazing. May as well talk about these little bolts. So those are just little, like kind of cheap bolts you get online anywhere, like AliExpress or whatever, just to hold the fairings in place. They don't need to be strong. I just thought the gold give it some nice like highlights and a little bit of X factor. Michelin radial tires. Yeah, we just got the normal pilot roads on them because they came with the wheels when I bought the wheels. And we've actually stuck these rim tapes around the edges here, and I'll show you a picture on the YouTube video now of what it looks like at night time. It looks amazing at night when a car's headlights are directly on you, and it's a safety feature. Still at the front, so we've got these nice CNC bar ends. No, they're not CNC. What were they? MC motor part bar ends. And they are really nice. They're like great quality. I've had no vibrations in the handlebars since I've put them on. I didn't anyway, but they were just kind of nice to put like a new color on there instead of like the standard silver. Amazing. Recommend if you if you need bar ends, get quality ones like those ones. Don't mess around with cheap Chinese crap. We have. This is the brake fluid reservoir covers. easy to get online. I think they look great. It's actually made of metal there on top instead of the normal just black ones. Yeah, they work. It's just the top cover. The interior is all the same, so I didn't change the cylinders or anything like that. As you notice, we've got Oxford heated grips, so they make the handlebars hot. They can get really hot if you want them to. It's just for winter riding. You know, in the UK, it's freezing cold, like so much. This goes a long way to helping you stay comfortable when you're riding. I've also got bar risers. Do you see these? These are just the cover. If I get right down here, you can actually see that is how much the clip-ons have been risen by, and it does a good job actually. They do a really good job taking some of the strain away from your shoulders and your wrists. Yeah. People have been asking me what phone mount I use. It's a RAM mount. Kind of connects like that onto the yoke in the middle there. And you can change out the attachment at the top, so you can have like a camera attachment and blah 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 blah. Yeah, we just got some stickers for the tank, like this. It's to help with extra grip when cornering, and it protects the tank from getting little scratches from your gear. There is actually like a scratch under there, which I had to cover up with one of these, and then it made me realize, yeah, you need these tank covers to go on there, because you know you don't want your tank cover. It's a tank cover. Tank covers. The tank is actually white, but the tank cover is red. Yeah. Yeah, these don't come with like all of the bikes, but they're basically for your pillion to grab onto. It takes a lot of weight off the actual rider when your pillion leans back and they grab onto those instead. And I think they look great. I think they look really cool. And when the cover is on the back, it looks even better. So there's actually a cover which goes here, and it makes it look amazing. I'll put another picture on the video now, and you can see what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, I'm pretty sure that's all of the stuff that I've done. The mirrors are stock, and you know what? I wouldn't replace those at all. Don't mess around with like crappy Chinese mirrors. These are fantastic. Like I can see perfectly. I've been on other bikes, I can't see anything. I can see my shoulders and my elbows. But these mirrors on the VFR, they're actually practical and they work really well. Yeah, I'm not sure really. There's not many. Yeah, there's nothing else. The exhaust's definitely worth getting, by the way. Either get the Black Widows or the Dalcarics, because they're still in sale. There are some other nice exhausts, but good luck finding them. Now, the bike isn't in perfect condition, but it is very nice. I've been trying my best to keep it clean, but you know, riding in Wales is a messy business. Any other further modifications I would like to do? Can't really think of any other than the brake discs going gold. I should mention this bike has ABS and linked brake system, and at the moment the suspension is stock, and this one actually comes with a little nozzle that connects right here. So there's like a black nozzle here, and you twist it up and down the preload on the rear shock. I've actually stuck that under the seat. I've undone the bolt, and I've put it, the tube now goes up through the fairing under the seat, and you can actually kind of make it out there, and it just sits inside the rear fairing. I think it cleaned it up a bit and gives me the option to take the rear passenger pegs off, save some weight, because these are chunky. Look at that, look at that, it's chunky. If I want to save more weight, I'll take the center stand off, but I've been making good use of that when I'm cleaning the bike and lubing the chain. So I don't know, I'm not sure if I can do without that. But if I went to a track, that would come off, these will come off. It is worth mentioning though, if the bike does fall over, these kind of protect the rear frame of the bike a bit, and like the electricals like at the back. Other than that, the bike is stock, and would interesting would be to change the foot pegs, the rider foot pegs, that whole set there. But it's not necessary, and I'm doing fine with it at the moment. Um, I guess if you really wanted to go fast and go to tracks and stuff, you could change it to like a race setup. But I don't think that's necessary at all, really. Other mods, people suggest changing the front fork suspension and the rear fork suspension, the rear shock suspension. But so far, it's been doing a pretty good job for me, and I've been hooning it around. um, if it's dipping too much, then you just upload this, you increase the preload on the front, don't you? So yeah, that's it really. I haven't really been tempted to change the levers at all, but I do know, if you have a look at my hand, that's kind of where it is at the moment. Ideally, you'd want it to be there, but that is where I'm gripping. That's why people like shorty levers, so the lever will actually end about here. So just cut that bit off, gives you more leverage, look. Because that is hard to push, but that's really easy, you see. So the shorter ones might be a bit better for me, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the VFR in all its glory. Alright, peace.